get comfortable in a spot someone like moves, and I got to like move over and move. Yeah. It's you that's you just like. What are you about 6'6"?
6'5". Not that tall. Joyce is 6'6". I'm 6'4.5". But they say sometimes they say 6'5", sometimes they say 6'4".
I would have said 6'5" actually.
About that. I'm not gonna pick holes. 6'4", 6'5", as long as I don't go below 6'4".
What's in an inch, eh?
Exactly. Well, some people might know more than me.
October Red Boxing here with the lovely heavyweight. One of my favourites actually, Johnny Fisher, action-packed. I was watching you from home yesterday on the pads.
Yeah, how did you think I looked?
Mate.
Yeah, I felt good on there. It's good sometimes in the public workouts, I don't really want to show too much, but I felt like I needed to have a little rattle, a little shake out. You know, you've got to listen to your body. And I felt like I needed to give it a little bit, but still trying to stay relaxed in there. Because when you relax, that's when you're a little bit more powerful. You've got a bit more spring. So hopefully I'll do that on Saturday as well.
It's nice to see the growth with you and Mark Tibbs. You know, I got a lot of time for your trainer. And you're somebody that goes into the ring and always does these press-up exercises. So it was nice to see you actually throw some hands at the pads, even at one point knocking the pad off Tibbs' hand.
That's what happens. That's how I know I've got it right, because I dig it in a little bit deeper. When I come a bit short of it, I'll hit it directly on the pad, but I want to hit deeper in so I get right into them ribs and smash that rib cage. So I knew I'd done it right.
Well, you're definitely prepared for Saturday then.
Yes, I have.
How has the camp been going?
It's been a very long one. It's been long because I've been doing it since August. I obviously had the fight in August and I had a week off. Went out to see Joyce in Vegas, sparring with him for Joe Parker. That was unbelievable. So I had a great grounding before I came back. Then we then came back. I'd done a week sparring with Joe at Earlsfield ABC. And then we had my own camp. So I've been training for a good 8, 9, 10 weeks. So it's a long time. You've got to listen to your body sometimes and come down. And I came down a little bit a couple of weeks ago because I thought, I'm there now. Just got to maintain and rest. Because if you don't rest, you can get ill. And I made sure I rested, and now I'm feeling $1 million.
And you look in incredible shape anyway. To be fair, you always look in good shape. How is it sparring Joyce? Because I've heard some things that it's okay until you get in the ring with him. Is that true?
Well, the thing is, you think you're doing well, you'll do well, you'll catch him with a massive shot, and then you unlock the next level of Joyce. Like, if you don't touch him, you'll be all right. You'll just be like, yeah, I'll move around. But my style, I'm going to catch him at some point or try and give him a go. And I'll unlock level 2 Joyce, and then you catch him again, level 3, and it just gets harder and harder. And you think he's going to slow down, it just gets better and better as the rounds go on. So that's great work for me, and great for me in my career to have someone like that who can give me them rounds.
And that's exactly where I was going with it. You're part of S-Jam team, you know, a team that's got a couple of heavyweights, to be honest. And it's good to have him there to help you prepare for your career.
Yeah, unbelievable. Got Guido Vinello, who I've been sparring for this camp as well. He's fighting on Friday, tomorrow. So he's there. Solomon, who also done some rounds with Joyce when we came back. So there's a great little mix there. And them guys who've got a lot more experience than me, a lot more polished, they're further along. I can learn off of them guys as well. And I'm grateful that we all get on and we can all get working together.
How has it been then, your journey and learning? When you say you've had fights, don't get me wrong, you've bowled a few people over very quickly, got people out of there. But learning then, how is the journey going for your learning in boxing?
Yeah, unbelievable. As you said, I've bowled a few over, but it's not always going to be like that. My 5th fight, I didn't bowl him over there. I had a bit of a hand problem. I got cut. But that's all experience in the bank. And as much as I want to get the knockout on Saturday night and I want to look good, I do want that. But sometimes when you get 6 rounds under your belt, that can be the best thing. But I'll be disappointed if I get 6 rounds on my belt because I want to get the stoppage. But I'll look back at it like I did on my 5th fight when I didn't stop him, and I'll think I actually learned a lot more from that and I progressed a lot. So in the long run, the short-term success of getting a knockout might not always be the best thing. So this guy, Dominic Musil, is going to be tough. It's going to take me a few rounds to break him down at least. So it's going to stand me in good stead moving forward.
It's good that you've got that kind of mature level head to say, you know what, it's good to get the rounds in, even though I like getting people out of there.
I'm going to be honest, I want to get the knockout. I always do, for the fans, and I will be gutted if I don't get a knockout every time I fight. But I've got the maturity to know that's not always the best way, but it's just instinctively I want to get a knockout because that's what I'm in it boxing for, to knock people out. That's how you want to win.
Ultimately, that's what the fans want to see as well. So I get it. I get why you like that. But there's something that is a little bit special about you, the way that you're able to draw a crowd. The Romford Army selling 2,000 tickets, numbers probably still going up. How have you, and this is advice for other fighters that are coming up, how have you managed to establish such a loyal fan base?
Honestly, I don't know how it's happened. I know I'd get a lot of support from where I live, but I just think it's the culmination of going to university in Exeter, sports teams, my brothers, they've all got friends that I've been a part of, and I just think, well, I'm quite friendly to people, and people want to, if people are friendly to you, you're friendly back, and people are genuine where we're from, and they want to support you. So I don't know how it's happened, but I'm just so grateful that people want to spend, because it is hard times as well. People spending their hard-earned money for a £40 ticket or a £60 ticket. So many people have bought ringside tickets as well. It's just unbelievable that people want to come and support, and I truly am really grateful that people want to do that.
And I think part of it is your character. You're quite modest there. You can be friendly and you can be nice. People still won't necessarily buy tickets. I think you've got something special about you that makes people warm to you.
Maybe, I don't know. All I know is that I've got a good recipe of, I'm exciting to watch because I am raw, but I've got power, I'm explosive, and there's a good chance for a knockout. People want to be entertained. I'm a heavyweight, that always helps. Being where I'm from, in Essex, people get behind you. Having my dad, who's a TikTok star, that always helps. But it's just brilliant to have the support that and people want to come and watch. Brilliant.
I think you bring like the family essence to boxing.
Yeah. And I think that's important to have your family close to you in boxing, because boxing's a very, very, a vicious sport at times. Lonely, vicious, it can be bad. So you keep people around you trust. And the people you trust, who can you trust the most? Your mum and dad, your brothers. And I've got great managers and a great trainer as well.
And there we have it. Beautiful, wise words. I'm not going to keep you long because I know you're going to the top table. But as always, it's a pleasure, and all the best on Saturday night.
For interviewing me, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.